Why is the lighting so gray all of a sudden? Oh, it's because the sun's behind clouds. Hello everybody, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. Happy August 1st. I can't believe it is already August 1st. Summer is very close to being over. Not like the season summer, but like summer vacation. Though technically I haven't even really had a summer vacation, but we're going to talk about that some other time. So today I am going to be talking to you about my July update. Is that what I'm going to be calling it? Because it's August, so I'm updating you with what happened in July. Yeah, so we're just calling it the July update. I thought that we would talk through my bullet journal because that's going to be the easiest way for me to kind of just recap everything. Why not? But before I start, I do want to say happy August. I hope everybody's summer is going very well. If you have done anything super fun, feel free to share it with me in the comments down below because I would love to hear about what things that you're doing and whatnot. If you've seen these videos before, you'll know that I created a bullet journal in June, and so we're going to be going over July. Isn't that boring? I think so too. But whatever, like just like the writing, not like the fact that we're going through it. Bullet journal, that's not boring. It's the fact that I just wrote July and that's it. That's boring. Anyways, so let's start with the habit tracker. As you can see, I really did start out good, and then there was just like this block of time. I was very like on and off when it came to my habit tracker. I was really good at first, and then I would just stop being good, and then I'd be good again, and then just stop being good, to the point that I didn't even like fill in anything for the habit tracker for the last few days of July at all. Let's hope that this month's habit tracker is a lot more filled out. There was nothing really in particular there that stands out as something I was trying to do as habits. It was general, take your birth control, read a little bit every day, floss your teeth, exercise, stuff like that. So, but when we get to my August journal, we will see that I did get a little bit more in detail about that. We also have my expenses that we don't need to go over. I guess we should talk about the monthly focus, right? I set myself 3 different goals. Did I achieve them? I think so. Goal number 1 was to post 3 YouTube videos. Did I do that? Check. I had my July update, I had a grilled cheese, and I also did the eyeliner review, the eyeliner stencil review. Those are the 3 videos that I posted. Feel free to check them out. I'm also going to link them down below because oh, why not? So that was goal number 1, which I achieved, and I'm very happy because I was finding it difficult to find time to actually post to YouTube, and now I was able to successfully do it, and hopefully this month will be the same. Goal number 2 was to do some sort of spell or ritual. I originally was not going to end up doing anything for this, but then my friend ended up coming over. We were talking about evil eyes, you know, like the blue thing that has the light blue and then the white and then the blue within it's an eye and it's blue and it's supposed to ward off negativity and everything. So she shared with me a method that she does to reduce negativity in her life. It was really interesting to encounter because I've never done anything so like a ritualistic. Like she made basically this tea thing, and I had to focus my energy into this stone and all this stuff that I've never done, and that was kind of unsettling just because I wasn't prepared for it, and it was unsettling because I had no idea what I was doing. But I feel like had I been more prepared, it could have been a little more interesting than it really was for me. But it was really nice to actually get to share an experience like that with somebody else. I've been doing a lot of solitary work, so being able to work with somebody I'm actually really close to was a really nice bonding experience. So technically I checked off that I did do 1 spell. The last of my goals was to read half of my book. As you may recall, I've been on and off reading Eating Animals by Jonathan Safran Foer, and I have finally gotten halfway through the book. I'm actually a little bit further than halfway because I liked it so much that I kept reading. But I feel like I have been continuously picking this book up and putting it down, up and down and up and down, and so I really like that I'm setting it as a goal to actually finish it because I want to finish it and move on to another book. That's essentially it. It's a really good book. I do recommend you guys read it if you're interested in what the agriculture industry is like nowadays. It's just, it gives a lot of just pure facts and insight. That's all I can say. I don't really know how to explain it to you because it's kind of disgusting how the majority of America's food industry is run, but what I like is that he's bringing it awareness to it without just being like, don't do this, it's bad. It's like, hey, just so you know, if you're eating this and it says this is what this means, and blah, blah, blah. It's not like a scare tactic as much as it is just sharing facts. Also, I'm starting to sweat. It's hot in here. So those were the 3 goals that I had for this month. We also had some tasks written down here. The first one was set up porch. Did I do that? No. I totally did not clean the porch like I thought I was. Unfortunately, I mean, I was sitting out there a lot, but it was still V-dirty. Next one, basement, washing machine, rug, ironing board, and games. Did I fix the washing machine? No. Did we remove the rug? No. How about that ironing board? Yes, we did move the ironing board, and that opened up a huge amount of space for us to get to our games, but of course, we did no games. So, 2 of my 4 tasks so far did not do. Task number 3 was to move what we call the roll top, which is a huge desk, from the attic into the studio so it can actually be used rather than just be sitting in the attic. Did we do that? No. Ugh. Super annoying that we didn't do that either. But we just, again, we didn't have time because of everything that was going on this month, which I'm going to be getting into later. And then the last thing we had to do was rake, clear, and mulch our garden, which again, we did not do. So I think that that was just like 4 thumbs down. Here, no, that's 4. Because we did nothing in regards to the tasks that we wanted to get done around the house. So I guess it's good that I got my personal goals done, but the tasks around the house we just completely missed out on. That is because July was incredibly busy. I think in my month of July, I only had 3 days where I actually wasn't doing anything, and even so on those days, I was playing catch up. I was taking 2 different classes for to cover some of my free electives. Some other things that took up our time was that we had family here. No complaints there because I love my family. So we had my family from Michigan come visit us for about a week. It was really great. We just did a lot of relaxing and a lot of eating. I basically made dinner every single night, which is not something I normally do. Every day I made dinner, and every day it was quite a fun experience. Be sure to check out my blog so you can look at that. So, oh! I also was cat sitting. As you might have seen in the grilled cheese please video that I posted, I was cat sitting for one of my customers. She has the 2 most adorable little kitty cats ever. And so I was taking care of them while she was gone, and I missed them so much. I'm such a cat person. On to the month of August. So you can see compared to July, this at least looks a little bit prettier, am I right? I've also made my habit tracker a little bit more detailed. Obviously, I still have birth control, read, and journal, and floss, and drink 64 ounces of water. But instead of just plain old exercising, I have 5K training written down there because I'm doing a 5K training regimen that I will be talking about later. I also have no binging and probiotics because I need to be taking probiotics to make sure that my tum's all okay. And I also have come to realize that I do have a problem where when I'm very stressed, I'll just sit and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And so I'm going to try and get out of that habit. I've also created my expenses page, which is still blank because we haven't done anything. This is my monthly focus, so you can already see that I have a poop ton of stuff to do the entire month. 4 days where I'm literally not doing anything, and those 4 days are going to stay that way. And I also have some new goals. I have one goal is to actually post 4 YouTube videos this month, starting with this one. When I'm done videotaping this, I'm going to edit it and post it right away. And then I have 3 other videos coming to you guys, at least that I know of. Who knows, I might want to add an extra one in there, but I'm not going to share them with you because you will have to just wait and see them for when they come out. Sorry, it's like now the light is magnifying on my face and I am like starting to sweat. It's kind of gross. Next thing I have to do is one spell or ritual, and I'm going to be making an evil eye amulet that I was talking about just before. Last of my goals is to finish my book. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. Hopefully I'll have time to finish my book because I really need to get that done. Tasks are essentially the same as last month. And then one thing I wrote with like a little star next to it because we aren't quite sure it's going to work is going into the barn and trying to fish out our potter's wheel. We're thinking about doing that more at the end of August rather than now, because even if we take it out now, it's just going to be sitting around, while at the end of August we'll have more free time and be able to actually use it. This is what this week looks like so far. I haven't even finished writing everything in. I also messed up and put Sunday here when Sunday was supposed to be down there, so right now it goes 6:31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. But that's really it. Everything on this side is stuff that I do every day, such as work and meetings and my blog and my like habits, while everything on the right side is more like edit your paper, take your measurements, do this, do that, yada yada. I have added another page to my bullet journal that is health related. I'm going to be weighing myself every week and just making a line graph so we can watch it go ba-da-da-da-da, or hopefully go ba-da-da-da, because you know, if it starts going up, that's not good. We want it to be going down. So I just had to actually input that for today, and that's all set. And then I've also added a health log. This is because I want to be able to track anytime I have any weird symptoms, so I can see when they started, when they ended, maybe if there was something going on around that time that caused it. I do want to be documenting everything in my calendar so I can kind of backtrack and see, oh, if I'm sick here, what could have caused it, or what were some earlier symptoms, just so I can really be aware and conscious as to what can be leading to illnesses. So that is really all that I have to say about my update. Things to be looking forward to this month, besides this class that I'm taking and besides the videos to come. I'm going to be having more family over at 2 points in August. We are also my work is also going to be closed for a week, and we're planning on making a day trip to some beach or something, and I haven't been to a beach in forever, so I'm really excited for that. Got the 5K training, and I got some other good stuff coming to you. That's about it. This video is about 20 minutes long now, so I'm going to edit this down so it's not 20 minutes of me just rambling, and then I shall post it for you. So that is all that I have for you guys today. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate each and every one of you who reach out to me and talk. Feel free to comment down in this video anything fun that you were planning on doing in August, or anything fun that you did in July. I would love to hear about it, and we can talk about it, because that would be super fun. Other than that, feel free to subscribe to my channel so you can continue getting updates on other videos that are to come. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to now wash my face because it is super sweaty, and I will be seeing you later. Bye!